Well, hello people of the internet, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another video. I am starting off this video with such a big smile on my face because I don't know why, but I'm so excited to film this video because I just feel like this is going to be so much fun, even though I'm probably going to lose my mind, but at least you'll have that to look forward to. Anyways, for today's video, as you've seen by the title and the thumbnail or whatever, I'm going to be going 24 hours without my phone and seeing how much I can get read in those 24 hours. I'm going to turn off my phone, if it would turn off. Hello? My phone is literally like, Kevin, let's not do this. Okay, here we go. And she's gone. She's turned off and she's gonna remain gone off and just nowhere near me for the next 24 hours. I'm excited about this so much because honestly, if you've seen one of my last videos, which was my reading routine, you would know that I get distracted by my phone too much. Like, it's honestly embarrassing. Like, I know I'm also not like the worst on my phone because I know loads of other people who are like constantly glued to it, but like I'm not as bad as that, but I also am pretty bad. So I think I should be fine, but also like just to even check the time, like I won't be able to check my phone to see what time it is and stuff like that. Like, that's the kind of little small things. And I also won't be able to use Goodreads to update my reading. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Oh, I didn't think about updating my Goodreads. How is no one's gonna know what pages I'm on or what books I'm reading? Oh my god. Wow. Didn't think this through. And also it's technically kind of like a 24-hour readathon, except no one's reading along with me and no one kind of knows I'm doing a readathon. It's just one by myself because, you know, I'm lonely. Let's just talk about the books I'm going to be trying to read in the next 24 hours and see how much I can get read without my phone, without book Twitter.
Oh my god, will a dick soap incident part 2 happen?
I won't know because I won't be on my phone to see. So it could all happen and I'll return to Twitter and everyone will just be like losing their minds and I'll just be like, I don't know what's happening. The books that I'm going to be planning on reading in this 24 hours is Sea of Monsters by Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson wrote this book, guys. Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. I nearly said Percy Jackson again. Anyways, this is the second book in the Percy Jackson series, which I haven't read. We all know I have not read the Percy Jackson series, and it's kind of embarrassing. But I am currently on page 102 of this, and it's only like 200 and something pages, so I'm pretty sure I could like read this within the 24 hours. And also I'm really enjoying it so far, so I'm kind of excited to read it and keep going. And I'm in love with Tyson's character. Like, he's just so adorable and like he's just a precious little bean. Well, not little, but you guys know. So I'm excited to keep reading this. The other book that I want to try reading in the 24 hours is No Big Deal by Bethany Rutter, and this is actually an ARC that I was sent by Macmillan. And this comes out on the 8th of August of this year, and I'm really excited for this. But like, first of all, can we just look at the cover of the ARC edition? It's just so pretty. Like, I love the little milkshake in the glasses, like, and it's pink, and like, I love pink. And it's just a flimsy paperback as well. I love that. And this is going to be like a little cute rom-com book, but it also deals a lot with body positivity. Bethany Rutter is actually like someone who's very active about body positivity in the UK. I've actually read a couple of her articles and seen some of her discussions on it, and she's honestly so inspiring. So I was really excited to read this book, and it's one of my most anticipated releases for this year. So I'm really excited to read it, and I feel like I'm going to love it. So, and I'm also just in the mood for like a cute contemporary, so I feel like this is going to be perfect after I read Sea of Monsters. This is exactly 300 pages, so I honestly feel like between the two of these, there's like 100 pages left of this and 300 of this, so it's like 400 pages. I feel like I could do this. Like, I could nail both of these in the 24 hours, like without a phone. Like, what's my distractions? Because my mom and my dad and my sister are all gonna be working tomorrow. I'm gonna be home alone. Like, nothing is going to distract me unless someone decides to come over and visit me, like out of the blue. But that's probably not going to happen because, you know,
it's me, I'm lonely, so.
Let's see if we can read these. I'm going to get into bed now. I'm going to go brush my teeth first and get into bed and start reading Sea of Monsters and see how we shall go. I want to pick up my phone, but like, am I slightly regretting this? I don't know. Well, let's see how this goes. Okay, so I am going to stop reading for the night because I am getting so tired, and like I can't even check my phone to see what time it is. I feel like it's so early because I don't think my dad has gone to bed yet, so It's obviously not that late, but I'm like going to sleep. Anyways, I got to page 158 of Sea of Monsters. I'm actually really enjoying this. Like, it's such a fun, quick read, so I'm enjoying it. Also, don't know why it took me so long to finally pick this up, but you know what? I'm trash, but at least I'm here anyways. But I'm going to put this down. I'm over halfway now. Can't update my Goodreads because no phone, but I'm gonna go to sleep and I shall see you all in the morning when I'm gonna read some more, but I'm going to sleep now because I'm actually so tired, like. Morning. I've literally just woken up. Don't even know what time it is because I can't check my phone to see what time it is. And like, I usually wake up and I go on my phone for a little while, but like, I woke up now. I can't go on my phone. So what do? Do I just get up and have breakfast? Okay everyone, so I finally gotten up out of bed and it's 11:30, so I slept for a lot longer than I thought. But I did sleep really bad the previous night, so that's probably why I slept a lot longer today. But we're gonna read some more of this, but I'm gonna have breakfast first. And also, I just need to show you something because I told all of my family like that I was going to do a video where I had no phone, just in case of like some emergency happened, they could just ring the house phone and get in contact with me because I'm not obviously gonna be on the phone or anything. And my sister knew this and she's after leaving me a message for when I woke up, and I thought it was just so funny, so I'm just gonna read it out to you guys. So she left me this little message and it says, "Since you've no phone, I can't text you. Ha 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 ha. You need to watch all of Riverdale since you've nothing else to do. Ha 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 ha. Smiley face. Good luck, laugh, enjoy. Ha 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 ha." I have such a loving sister. So I just had my breakfast and it was very, very silent breakfast because I didn't have my phone to like put a YouTube video on as I eat, because that's usually what I would do. So I kind of just sat there and ate my food and had like Kevin time, which was great, you know, so it's fine. And it's currently 12 o'clock now, so I'm gonna start reading until I have to get up and I need to clean the kitchen and stuff and put on a fire. But I'll do that like later on, like in about 2 hours time. So I'm gonna dedicate 2 full hours to just reading. I probably should finish this if I'm only reading for 2 hours because I have like 100 or so pages left. And usually I read about 50 pages in an hour, so I should be able to finish this. So let's get cracking. So I just finished it and that ending, I honestly did not see that coming and I'm kind of shook right now. Hopefully a good few of you guys have actually read the Percy Jackson series and you know what I'm talking about when I say it with the ending of this, because I'm literally so shook right now and I really want to read the next book. Like, I want to jump straight into, what's the next one called? The Titan's Curse. Like, I really want to dive into it. And it's not even 2 o'clock yet, so I actually read this within 2 hours, so that's great. And now we get to dive into our next book. So this readathon is going really well. I keep calling it a readathon, but like, it's not really a readathon. It's kind of like a challenge that I'm doing for myself. And I really want to go on Goodreads now and update that I finished that book, but like, no phone. As much as I want to dive straight into my next book, I actually need to do some cleaning, so I'm gonna go do that. And then I shall read my next book because I have no phone to procrastinate. So, since I don't have any music to listen to while I do my cleaning because I don't have my phone to play my music to my headphones, I'm just gonna put YouTube music in the background of this and I'm gonna dance while I clean even though there's no music. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bed. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby. I'm so sorry you had to witness any of that, so I'm just gonna go finish cleaning and not do any more things to embarrass myself. So it's now 5 p.m. and my mum, my dad and my sister are all home, and Sarah thought she was absolutely hilarious because of her note, but I told her all that I put into the vlog and then she was like,
oh no.
So, haha, I got my prank back on you, Sarah. Anyways, I came into my room to just keep reading because I know if I sit out there, I'm just gonna end up getting distracted because I'm gonna talk to them because I haven't had my phone today. So like, I've had no one to talk to like all day. I've had no social communication today. So I know like if I stay out there, I'm just gonna stay with them because like I haven't had any attention today. So I'm like, oh my God, people, speak to me, you know? But yeah, I want to keep reading because I've started my other book, which is No Big Deal by Bethany Rutter. And I am currently on page 40 of this. I'm actually really really loving it so far already. Like it says at the back that it's for fans of Becky Albertalli, and like I'm already seeing that so much. Like it's so similar to Becky Albertalli's writing and I'm just loving it. Also, I'm loving the body positivity that's in here, and I knew I was going to like that aspect of the book because that's what Bethany Ruther is like really known for, is for talking about body positivity. So I was excited to read it anyways, and now it's living up to my expectations and I'm so happy. And it's already so cute, and I'm literally 40 pages into it. I just want to keep reading and actually like try finish this before the 24 hours is up, because we only have a few more hours left. Honestly, not going to lie, I am kind of going out of my mind without my phone, but I honestly expected it to be a little bit harder. I don't know why, I just thought it would be, but I think it's because I'm not so glued to my phone all the time anyways, that maybe that's why it's not so hard for me. I don't know, but I definitely can't wait to have it back, that's for sure. As you've seen in the last clip I think I showed was me reading, and I read until about 6:30, and then I went and had dinner, and this is where I had my mishap because I got a little bit distracted and talked to people for quite some time, and now my 24 hours is up and I only read 150 pages of No Big Deal. And I wanted to read so much more of this, but like I got distracted by communicating because I was home alone all day and I had no interactions. Also in this 24 hours without my phone reading, I also finished Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. That was 160 something pages I had to read there, and then I read 150 of this. So in total I read about 310 pages, which honestly isn't that bad if you think about it really. So I'm kind of impressed with myself, but also I thought I might have actually finished both of them, but I did not. Nonetheless, I am still so excited to turn on my phone, like it's right here, and I'm so excited to turn it on. Honestly, it's embarrassing how excited I am about this. I really like how as a society and myself, like we're so dependent on our phones, and like honestly I just don't really like that, but it's the truth of the matter. But anyways, I'm excited to turn this on, so let's go. Turn on please. She's not turning on. Okay, she's turning on. And she's back, and honestly I'm just so excited to go on book Twitter. Like, has anything happened while I've been away? Probably not, but like I'm still so excited to go back to it. So guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this challenge and had some fun like I did, because I honestly had so much fun doing this, even though like I kind of missed my phone at the same time. But I got some reading done, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Follow me on my social media, all of that jazz, and I shall see you all next time in my next video. So goodbye guys.